Hi, I'm Anthony Fermani.
And I'm Dylan Ducksworth, and this is our horror genre debate.
I believe that 8th graders should not read the horror genre in class because of a few reasons. First is the health issues that it could cause, such as blood pumping too fast to the heart. The heart can beat too many times and it can cause a heart attack and you can die from it. There was a case in India where a college student died from watching too many scary movies in a row, and that can easily happen to 8th graders because they have much less of a tolerance than college students do. Secondly, if you get too scared, you may not be able to sleep, and this can cause sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation can cause hallucination in serious cases if it's multiple days. You lose your thoughts, you cannot follow along with what other people are doing, and in class your grades will slowly begin to drop lower and lower.
I agree with what he says, but I say that may only happen a few times. It may actually brace them for upcoming kind of movies or books or anything else they have to do that's related to horror. And if they lose sleep and stuff like that, if they're easily scared, it might show them whether or not they like the horror genre. Because if they like the horror genre and they're not really affected, they just like the thrill of it, they'll probably like it. And if they dislike it, that would probably mean that they did lose sleep, but then they'll stop watching it and it won't happen to them again. My first reason is that it opens them up to a new genre. It gives them more diversity to their reading. It might also introduce them to new authors, like Stephen King, since he's known commonly for his horror writings. My second reason is that it gives kids a sense of caution, because in a movie, if there was somebody like walking down a dark road and there was somebody probably like sitting in the bushes rustle and that person goes over to investigate and they get killed, that can somewhat connect to real life. I mean, when you're walking down a road and something rustles in the bushes, it's not always gonna be somebody with a chainsaw, but it could be a wild animal with something like rabies that can be potentially fatal if there's nobody there to help.
So I agree with this, but I also believe that what it is teaching them is not very much caution as much as it is fear for their life, and that can be very bad in 8th grade students and can hurt them a lot going on in life because there are many things that they will not want to do anymore. And that's our horror genre presentation.